Good afternoon. My name is Joe Campbell. I'm head of marketing for Universal Robots here in North America, and I'm coming to you today from the ATX show in Anaheim, California. We've got three very interesting demos in our booth that kind of show the full spectrum of UR solutions that I thought we'd spend a couple minutes and talk about. The first one is this palletizing demo from UR Plus partner Robotic. Robotic is one of our earliest partners in this space. They've been with us since the inception of the program. They have a number of products, including this palletizing solution. They've taken the UR platform and leveraged a very clean, easy to use graphical user interface that allows you to set up a completely different palletizing application in about 10 minutes. In this particular demo from UR Plus partner Apera AI, we're actually showcasing a very advanced vision application. It's a random bin picking application that leverages the Apera product, stereo vision product. What's unique about it is two things that are really important to remember. It's incredibly tolerant of changes in lighting from glare or just changes in the ambient light, which has really been one of the biggest challenges in machine vision since the founding days. The second thing is it actually generates the pick location very quickly. Typically 300 to 500 milliseconds from image capture. And that allows this to be deployed in higher speed applications at a higher pick rate. It leverages a tremendous amount of AI on the back end. That's how the models are built, and that's what really enables the rapid pick. And in this case, they've been a very valued partner. You can see here we're picking very shiny parts that typically have been a real problem for machine vision systems when you have that much reflective light. The Apera system handles it very cleanly.
I think what it's important to know about the evolution of AI into the robotics space is that it's changing the project model, especially when it comes to robotic vision. And where you used to have a problem, buy hardware, do a lot of custom programming, and then see if it worked, that whole model has been switched around. So right up front with AI, we can do simulations that can prove out an application like bin picking, assembly, palletizing, depalletizing, packaging, kitting, and so many other things. Anything that requires robotic guidance, and through millions of simulations, we can actually prove the application, know that it works, and then you're going on to make your investments in building the infrastructure. So what we can do is in those simulations, we can simulate the object, the context that it's going to be put within, the robot and its end effector, and we can know how that combined system performs. And so we can choose the right gripping strategy for the objects that we're going to be manipulating. We can choose the robot that's suitable on speed and properties for its purpose. And then we can configure the work cell in a way that maximizes its productivity. And we can do that all before actually putting anything together. What's important to know in this context is we don't make the robot, we don't make the end effector. In fact, we don't make the cameras. It's all off-the-shelf gear. But we do make the software that makes the whole system really smart. And so this is cameras providing a 3D picture of the scene, so the robot can understand where to go, how to get there in the best way, so it doesn't collide with anything in its environment. So it's path planning, it's grasp intelligence, it's the move in and out, and then verifying in a lot of cases that the parts have been put together correctly.
The third demo I want to talk about today is from UR Plus partner VersaBuilt. VersaBuilt is one of our OEM partners, and they specialize very narrowly in machine tending applications. They have a mill automation system and a lathe automation system focused on the medium to small end of the machine tool market. In this case, it's a UR10 robot with their multi-grip system. They actually provide the interface to the CNC control itself, and also a modular part fixturing system that allows a large set of parts to be set up so the system can actually run untended. This system is also unique, and it's available 1 week lead time and approximately 1 day installation and setup.